The women's lacrosse team at Rowan University is going to have a different feel when it takes the field in 2016. On the surface, the team looks like a veteran squad with senior leaders Rachel Emerson, Brittany Bollendorf, and Jess Casterline, but in reality, the Profs are a very young group. 20 of the 29-member team is made up of freshmen and sophomores, and head coach Lindsay Delaney talks about the younger players.
That's a huge number of still inexperienced, because you figure the sophomores were still learning from last year, so now they're still growing into themselves. So we really are still a low number in terms of true upperclassmen, but I think it's exciting for the future and exciting going forward.
Delaney's main focus this season is to have a solid tempo in all facets of the game. The way she puts it is she wants a calm mind within frantic play.
So it may look frantic to you, but you as the ball carrier need to stay calm and composed. So I think if we can strike a balance between the good, hard, tremendous energy play on the defensive end and transition that into a good pace, not a slow down or a frantic pace, but a good pace on the offensive end, and we handle possession, that's going to be the key.
With the graduation of the Profs' all-time leading scorer, Becca Wood, Rowan will look to other players to lead the attack. Delaney will call upon Emerson and junior Rachel Hoffbauer to lead the Rowan offense this spring. Emerson scored 24 goals and tallied 8 assists for the Brown and Gold last season and was a solid checker on defense with 17 ground balls and 9 caused turnovers. Hoffbauer suited up in 17 games in 2015 and tallied 20 goals for the Profs. She is also a good defender in the attack position as she scooped up 16 ground balls. Sophomores Alex DeGaris, Katie Herod, and Kim Doyle are known as the team's three-headed monster as they will bring a ton of speed to the offense. The three players combined to score 14 goals last spring. Danielle Hubbs will also be a key contributor for the Rowan attack as the senior had 8 goals and 8 draw controls in 12 games last season. Transfer Megan Donnelly and freshman Maddie Bray will also be components on the offense. Delaney says the midfield position is a toss-up among a handful of players, but it is clear that Bollendorf will be in charge of that position. The senior racked up 31 goals and had 56 draw controls, 44 ground balls, and 22 caused turnovers in 2015. She was also a member of the NJAC All-Conference's first team and earned all-region honors.
She's, one of the best coming back on both sides of the ball. And she's in phenomenal shape. So obviously Britt's going to control the situation. Allie Herbert returning on the draw. She'll do fantastic. She'll be 1 year more mature. She'll do really good. The third spot, yet to be determined, still figuring that out. But it's such a good group. Someone easily is going to fit in there, whether it's Michaela Early, Taylor Gretz coming back off of her injury, Nicole Mickendrow moving in, Kelly O'Brien coming up, pulling out of our defensive end. Or it could be Rachel Hoffbauer coming into the midfield.
Senior Jess Casterline and juniors Giselle Cortez and Kelly O'Brien will be the Profs' primary defenders. O'Brien was a conference and region first-teamer and also an All-American. She led the team with 63 draw controls and 52 ground balls in 2015. Delaney says there are many other players that will play into the mix, including Nicole Mickendrow and Taylor Gretz. With a large number of players, she is excited to have the ability to change things up on the fly to find the right mix of players.
We should be able to substitute. We should be able to put in 7 true defenders or 7 true attackers if we want. We could play a whole lefty attack if we want, because we have so many lefties. There's so much flexibility. It's just making sure the coaching staff doesn't get too ahead of themselves and is kind of paying attention to what needs to happen.
Sophomore Erin Horner looks to be the Profs' starting goaltender this spring, with freshman Emma Frost serving as backup. Horner started 16 games her freshman year and compiled 110 saves and had a 40.4 save percentage. She ranked 3rd in the NJAC in saves and was named to the All-Conference Honorable Mention team.
Erin, we are getting her out of the cage more. She's going to be more aggressive. She's so athletic. There's no reason why she shouldn't be out of the cage more. The rule changes are going to help Erin, and it'll be a fun year to watch Erin play.
The Profs' non-conference schedule is loaded with teams that competed in the NCAA tournament, and Delaney talks about the reasons why she made the schedule so difficult.
Relatively, what we want to do is make sure we're playing the best competition to prepare us ultimately to face stronger competition later. And then we know we have to win through the NJAC, but we also know that we only have 6 NJAC games. So out of our 16, 10 of them have to be on conference. And we have to win. We have to win the games we're supposed to win.
Rowan starts its 2016 campaign on March 2nd. as they travel to take on Ursinus College. Game time is set for 4 p.m.